Alright, today we are going to discuss how to solve proportions. But before we get started, I just want to thank you guys. I stopped by school yesterday after school around 5, and I read the sub notes from yesterday, and you guys were amazing. I literally could have cried after reading them. Thank you so much for working so hard and working together. I cannot wait to see you on Wednesday. Thank you. That being said, let's solve proportions. And you solve proportions by cross multiplying. So we're going to start with problems that look like this. Here are our problems that we're solving, and they look really, really crazy. But once you do what I show you, you're going to end up with a 1 or 2 step, maybe 3 step equation that you can solve, which we all know how to do. So you solve proportions by cross multiplying, which means I multiply the things that are diagonal from each other. I'm going to be multiplying them together. So I'm taking 9 times 3 because they're diagonal from each other. And I'm going to take 5 times w because they're diagonal from each other. 9 times 3 gives me 27. 5 times w gives me 5w. And look at the equation that I have now that I'm going to solve. It's a 1-step. Divide this side by 5. Divide this side by 5. And when I do that, yes, you're going to get a decimal. But w is equal to 5.4. Super simple. All you have to do is remember to multiply diagonally, and then you're going to solve your 1, 2, maybe 3-step equation. Let's try this next one. Again, you're multiplying the things that are diagonal from each other. So I'm going to take 2 times y and set it equal to negative 5 times 8, because they're diagonal from each other. 2 times y gives me 2y, and negative 5 times 8 gives me negative 40. And look, we have a 1-step equation. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. And so y is equal to negative 20. Dun, da, da, da. Pretty basic, right? Not too shabby. Of course, it does get a tad more difficult, but I know that you can handle it. Again, we're just multiplying diagonally. So I'm taking x plus 10 times 1, and that's going to equal 8 times 12. On this side, over here, oopsies, nope, over here, I'm just distributing this guy. He's just on the other side of the parentheses, but it's still distribution. So 1 times x gives me 1x, and 1 times 10 gives me 10. And then I got to take 8 times 12, so let me grab my calculator. 8 times 12, I just did it, is 96. And now we have a 2-step equation. Minus 10, minus 10. 1x is equal to 86. Divide by 1, and x is equal to 86. So proportions start off looking crazy, but end up being equations that I know you guys are really good at solving. Here's this example. Diagonal. Diagonal. So I'm taking 5 times 7, and that's equal to g plus 3 times 4. 5 times 7 gives me 35. And with this problem again, I'm just distributing this guy in here. 4 times g is 4g. Haha, 4G network. And 4 times 3 is 12. Here we go, another 2-stepper. Minus 12, minus 12. 35 minus 12 is, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. 23? That feels weird. I think it is 23 though. All right. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 4. And so divide by 4, divide by 4. Grab my calculator. 23 divided by 4 is 5.75 is G. And dun, da, da, da. That's our answer. No big deal. Last one. This is actually a challenge problem. You don't have anything this super difficult on your homework, but I still want to show it to you for fun. So again, we multiply diagonally. So I'm taking x minus 3 times 3, and I'm taking 1 times x minus 5. So this is a double distributive. X times 3 is 3x. Negative 3 times 3, negative 9. 1 times x is 1x. 1 times, PS that's a negative, is negative 5. I have variables on both sides, so I want to get them on the same side. I want to move my smaller variable. 3 minus 1 means I have 2 x's now. Two-step equation, we're adding 9. So 2x is equal to negative 5 plus 9 is 4. Last step, dividing both sides by 2, and so x is equal to 2. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Your homework is a little challenging. I think there's 9 or 12 problems similar to the ones that we did today. And then there's some extra credit problems, which are word problems or pictures, and you're just going to try to set up a proportion to solve them. And then the second half of your homework is actually review over like graphing inequalities, solving absolute value problems, just a little refresher over some of the things that we've learned. So make sure you do your best, ask questions, work with each other, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'm so excited. Have a wonderful day.